The TSB raises concerns over Canada's marine emergency response after the Zim Kingston container ship fire. This is from G. Captain, and it was published on the 31st of July 2024. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada has raised serious concerns about Canada's marine emergency preparedness following its investigation into the 2021 loss of containers and fire on board the container ship Zim Kingston. The incident, which occurred off Vancouver Island, British Columbia, revealed critical gaps in the nation's ability to respond to marine emergencies. On October the 21st, 2021, the Zim Kingston lost 109 containers due to severe rolling while drifting in heavy weather, as it was waiting for anchorage. The vessel had 21 crew members on board at the time. Approximately 36 hours later, a fire broke out in a damaged container holding dangerous goods while the vessel was anchored off Victoria, BC. The fire spread to nearby containers and burned for 5 days before being extinguished. Model testing during investigation confirmed that parametric rolling was the cause of the container loss. The TSB investigation revealed that although guidance material to identify the risk of parametric rolling is generally available to the industry, it was not aboard the Zim Kingston. The investigation also highlighted inconsistencies and inadequacies in bridge crew training and the adoption of procedures and tools to manage parametric rolling. The NTSB noted that while the International Maritime Organization is taking steps to update industry guidance, the process will take time. The TSB has expressed concerns that the lack of up-to-date comprehensive guidance might lead to ineffective or absent company policies, procedures, tools, and training for managing parametric rolling. The incident also highlighted Canada's challenges in managing marine emergencies requiring additional assistance. Unlike the US, the TSB highlighted that Canada lacks mandatory pre-arranged emergency response plans, and the Canadian Coast Guard does not engage in marine fire response or have fire suppression capabilities. In this case, the emergency response was initiated due to circumstances, including pre-arrangements made by the vessel's manager and the presence of two adequately equipped vessels nearby. The anchor handling tugs Maersk Tender and Maersk Trader, which just happened to be in the area. The emergency response that followed was initiated mainly due to incidental but fortunate circumstances. It is important not to mistake this luck for emergency preparedness, as next time we might not be as lucky. There needs to be more urgent and efficient action to address marine emergencies in Canadian waters. Following amendments to the Canadian Shipping Act in 2001, the Governor in Council can now make regulations regarding emergency arrangements for the vessels. While Transport Canada is developing regulations to require emergency response arrangements, they are not expected to be in place until 2028. We know from past experience that developing regulations could take subsequently longer than anticipated. But there's no need for that. It's a matter of priority, and surely it can be done much quicker. The TSB remains worried about the gaps in Canada's preparedness for marine emergencies that surpass the responsible capability of vessels' crew, posing risks to vessels, the environment, and public health and safety. The TSB is not messing around here. They know what the problem is. They also know Canada is not ready. And they're pointing that out and saying you need to do something now. And that's why I like these reports. It highlights everything that went wrong and what could have gone wrong. Canada is not ready for a major incident in the shipping industry. They're just not prepared, and it's time to do something about it. I think this is an awesome report. And hopefully the higher-ups get the message.